Hello? Is this on? I don't know if this is live or not. No idea if this worked. Hey, what's up, gang? Welcome to Tubbo Tech Tips, where I'm building this. Yeah. Sorry, 1 second. Hello? Hi guys, welcome to Tubbo Tech Tips, where Hey, so a while back we did a big shopping stream, where we basically got everything set up for these servers, but turns out they're basically a bitch to build, and I thought I'd do it with you guys. I'm trying to think if there's any way I can give you a better view of what I'm doing. It might be a little bit hard. Is this okay? You won't be able to see me. You can see my t-shirt. Yeah, so basically, today I had 0.5 terabyte of RAM show up from eBay, and obviously these 2 brand new chassis, which are looking good. I did a little test earlier just to check that these were compatible, but what I have to do is I have to separate the wires that are needed on the server and get rid of the rest of the spaghetti, which is basically what I'm doing. And then after that, I have an entire second server to build. Oh, yeah. So welcome to Tubbo Tech Tips. Yep, if Linus ever somehow sees this, then it's open. It's gonna be good. What's the purpose of this server? They're Minecraft servers for you guys. They're literally for you guys. Yeah. So that's the purpose. So I need to check, first of all, what power cables the motherboard needs, actually. I was going to use my laptop, but for us, yeah, I was going to use my laptop, but alas, my laptop, yeah. I'm now streaming on my laptop. I might actually zoom in the chat here. Oh god, uh-oh, wait, I'm going to be a little bit laggy, by the way, because you're on Wi-Fi. Does that work? Yeah, you can kind of see what I'm doing. I hope the mic's also not too bad. Okay, let me have a look at the motherboard real quick. If I just open up Chrome, will my Chrome bookmarks sync? Where are my bookmarks? Would it be, bookmarks. Other bookmarks, buy this. No, that's not what I want. Bookmarks. Here we go. Okay, so the motherboard that we're installing in these servers is the... Wait, what? This product is no longer available for purchase? Oh my god. I literally just bought this. No, but it looks like it needs a 24-pin power connector and 2 8-pin power connectors. Right. Server nerds, I may need your help with this one. So I've got my 24-pin here. And so all of, okay, question. These are for hard drives, right? These daisy chained, like, I don't know, long, like, power brick fit looking things. Are these for hard drives? Yes, fans and other peripherals. Okay, good. So that's not needed. Snip, snip. Okay, what else is not needed? These are also, look like they're for hard drives. That also has a, okay, let's not get the spaghetti tangled up. These, I don't know what these are. These look like SATA hard drive connectors for SSD, or like not the SATA, the one next to it, the long one. Don't need that. Okay, I need 2 8-pin power. Is the 8-pin this 6-pin and 2-pin combined? Is that the 8-pin? Who won the event? It was a tie. You can see on my old Twitter because Akko technically won. He was on the longest. Akko was technically the winner, but they decided to split the prize pool because my fucking friends are too fucking stubborn, bro. Like, we're talking way too fucking stubborn. So they would have detrimented their health. So I split the prize pool. Okay, so these two here look like, okay, that's an 8-pin. Yo, chat, question. Is 2 4-pins and an 8-pin basically the same? Is that basically the same? If I have this 8-pin here and then this 2 4-pin, is that the same? And yeah, 8-pin would be 8 pins altogether, not 2 6s. Oh, fuck, really? Wait, are you sure? Wait, how sure are you about that? Because this only seems to have 1 8. This power supply says it's compatible with this motherboard, but it only has a 6 pins and 2 pins to make 8 pins and 2 4 pins. CPU power BB 1X pin or 2 4-pin? Okay, I have 2 4-pin. So 2 4-pin works, right? 8-pin connector can deliver up to 2 watts of power, which is 12 as much as a 4-pin. Okay, so 2 4-pins work. Okay, cool. That's all I needed to know. That 2 4-pins do work. So those are my CPU power cables. This is my big 24-pin everything else powerer. And then all of this is extra spaghetti. Whoa! Okay, so let's just tuck all this extra spaghetti round and in like that. And I'm going to bunch this up and zip tie to not disrupt the airflow of the server. So let's just tuck them round into this cage. Honestly, I could just remove them. Nah. So all the power that this needs, I need no graphics card power. There's no GPU in this server. So yeah, so there's two 8 pins for the 2 CPUs, 1 24-pin for everything else. So that is 24-pin, 8-pin, and 2 4-pins. Cool. I do need zip ties. Let me get some of my fabric zip ties real quick. Hey man, I'm a reusable zip tie Andy all the way. Okay, how do I want to bunch these together then? Because this is all the extra spaghetti. I think to begin with, I'm going to want to cable tie down here. Dudes, everyone in chat, pray Linus Tech Tips never sees this. I feel like the tech nerds are gonna actually bully the shit out of me for this. But look, man, I'm trying to make a cheap product that works really well. Gonna have to make some sacrifice. Yes, I'm not using the best tech, but sometimes you don't need the best tech. He's busy being hacked on Twitter right now. Ah, thank God. Okay, I'm in the clear. Look, I'm a strong believer in you don't need the best tech to create the best product. You know what I mean? No, he's doing it right. Am I actually doing it right? So let's just zip tie that bad boy up. Okay, love me some reusable zip ties. Make sure that we get all of this to a point where it's not going to cover up any or like interfere with any of the extra mounted fans that are going in here. So for those of you wondering, this is a 2U server case, so everything has to be very flat. Bro, what the hell are we doing, dude? You and me both, man. You and me both. Okay, and then what do I do with all the genuine question, what do I do with the extra spaghetti? Because all of this is extra. The server doesn't need any of this. I could, is it worth running it back through this duct here? Back through this duct and having it in the fan? Because I'm worried that will block airflow from, so if I lift this up, you can see you've got the fans that are mounted by my finger here. I'm worried that if I remove these and bring them back through here, it will block the airflow of the fan. But if I tuck them around the back here, that's not really going to interrupt any of the airflow. Don't block airflow. Well, yeah, no fucking shit. What about like putting it in the back here? Just cut it off? Fuck off? No. You think it's good? I don't know if this is what this duct's for, but it's where the power... So this is it's a really weird configuration. So it's powered from the back with a kettle lead, but there's an extender inside the box of the kettle lead that comes through to a right angle connector that plugs into the PSU at the front of the case. Do not cut any of them? Of course I'm not. Dude, I'm running a fucking budget hosting company, man. I'm gonna resell this shit if it goes tits up. However, I do need to get all these bits untangled and straight so I can fold them up better. Don't mind me, fiddling with wires. How's everyone's day been? You guys had good days? The stream today is not the longest, so I do apologize. Where am I? Wait, I have more Velcro zip ties. Here they are. I'm gonna zip tie these up here. Good days, I'm sick. All right, let's just zip tie that in there. And then I'm gonna fold this background to here. And I'm hoping, and then if I zip tie these two bits together there, I'm hoping I get a neat little bunch. So I have all of the cables I need in that part there. And then all of the cables I don't need in this part here. Let's just now just do a double zip tie motion on here. Wrap that around like so. I think this might block airflow to the PSU a little bit, but I would rather block airflow from the PSU than like the shit that gets like hot, you know what I mean? Then that just sits in there like that, and that shouldn't interfere with any of the fans. Because, and also it won't block any airflow from any of the heat sinks, which is good. Tuck them away so they don't block airflow so it will work properly. That is what I've done. So down here is the section where I'm tucking them away, and then up at the top here is all the cables that I need. You see what I mean? You get what I'm putting down? By the way, guys, what do you think of the tiers that I'm doing for the Patreon? I want to talk to you about the tiers. So basically, how this budget hosting company works, for those of you that are wondering what I'm doing and why I'm building all this, is it's a hosting company which provides Minecraft servers for 100% free for everyone. The only way it's able to stay afloat and stay working is being community funded and driven via Patreon. So the tiers that I've got right now for the Patreon is I'm doing a $2 a month subscription for basically ad-free viewing on the website, and you get to skip the launching queue to start up the servers. That's basically one tier, and then I'm doing a second tier, which is basically a second tier, which is basically like guaranteed 4 gigabytes of RAM, 20 gigabytes of extra storage, and so access to support tickets, and guaranteed 3.4 gigahertz clock speed. That's like my plan. So what's the IP? What IP is the main IP of the server? What does that even mean? It's not it doesn't even have a fucking motherboard in it. How do you expect me to get the IP of the server? So far that's pretty cheap for what it delivers. Yeah, so the next best option for hosting for 4 gigabytes of RAM, if you look at like Apex or you look at Bisect, for 4 gigabytes of RAM, admittedly it is 24/7, but 4 gigabytes of RAM will run you back like $15 a month. And my plan is to provide that for $5 a month, which basically undercuts them by 2/3. That's basically the plan. And the thing is, there's going to be like, the only preferential treatment for people that pay versus the free consumer is going to be like skipping the queue and ad-free viewing on the website. So yeah, that's my plan right now. So this is server 1, which will be installed in, you actually can't see. Let me show you. So there you go, there's the server rack. Didn't know if you guys, sorry, my office is a bit of a mess. You'll have to bear with. So here's the server rack here, which is where all of these bad boys will be installed. Bob, 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 bob. Just while we're testing and for the first initial beta launch. And then they'll all be moved into Colo. It's the plan. My ultimate goal to get this, to make sure that this is successful and this project is successful, on beta launch, it needs 200 concurrent users. 200 concurrent users, okay, to be successful, to max capacity all of these servers, which means I can expand. I think it's so doable. I think it's so doable. 200 sounds, it depends if he's talking USD or a pound. I'm talking USD. I'm talking $2 a month and $5 a month. Where are you hosting it? He's got business internet. Yeah, man, 10 gigabit, baby. That's going to be the plan. But to be honest, 200 Minecraft servers will use nowhere near bandwidth of even gigabit. Like max load, like one of these servers will be able to take max, I want to say 20 players on like a pre-gen world. So 20 times 200, that is 2,000, that's 4,000. That is a max capacity on both these machines of 4,000 Minecraft users. 4,000 Minecraft players uses maybe, in terms of like data, like pure bandwidth outside of DDoS protection, you're looking at maybe 700 megabit per second, which doesn't even cap out the gigabit internet. But all these boxes are gonna have 10 gigabit SPF plus data cards in them. Okay, so this first one is Dunzo. Cool, cool, cool. Another W from Tubbo Tech Tips. Oh god, okay, let's just, oh god. Okay, remount this lid. Cool, cool. I took out this bracket, by the way. Like, bruh, it's a budget hosting company. So like, hey, if a server's missing a bracket, it's missing a fucking bracket. Like, it just, the PSU didn't fit in if I didn't take out the bracket, so I just took it out. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. Where's my ratchet? Screw that bad boy in. Cool, cool. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Is the idea of tech support community driven? Yes. So the idea for support is that I will have some support agents, but they will mainly be prioritizing tickets from the people who subscribe to the Patreon. Whereas the support tickets for the general people we'll have a community discussion place on either the website or the Patreon, where people will be able to submit their problems and get answers from other people in the community. I think community-driven support is the best way to do this, like, on a budget. You know what I mean? Oh no. I think community-driven support will help so much because a lot of the cost of hosting companies is staffing, support, and renting hardware. But what we're doing differently is we're not renting hardware. It's all colo and owned. And support is community-driven. So that's big cost 1 taken care of, big cost 2 taken care of. Alright, server 1 done. On to server 2. You know what? They're designed to be stacked. Oh, good heavens! Alright, well, I guess this box will become the one for the people that don't subscribe to the Patreon. Alright. Drops the server. We're up. Yeah, there's also like 4 screws I've just forgotten to screw back in. They'll be fine. Let's unscrew these bad boys. Capitalism rocks. I would argue doing a hosting company for completely free and not for profit is actually the opposite of that. For the record. Realistically, if I made a hosting company designed to make profit, I would make a lot of fucking money. Because the turnover of hosting companies is like, it's high, dude. Like, it's even high. Even like the budget ones that don't do the ridiculous profit margins, they're still turning over like 10 grand a month profit. Like, hosting company profit margins are crazy, bro. But I don't like the practice. I'm not a fan of the practice. And I think they provide subpar service for high money. And those of you that did economics, that sounds like a bubble. Okay. What is this thing? What is this? I've just taken this out. I left the other one in the other box, but I'm taking this shit out. Plastic sheet. That's a Mombo screw sheet. That sounds stupid. I'm removing it. Alright, PSU2. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm going to take out all the spaghetti. No, keep it, keep it. Do not remove that. It prevents static shock. Okay, we will be putting the plastic sheet back in. See, and this is why I'm building this shit live. Because I so would have just removed that. I'm picking up all these annoying plastic circles though on it. No, I think it's fine. Yeah, I think, honestly, I think this project will be really freaking sick. And it's a good, like, foot back in the door for Minecraft, like, server-related stuff for me. I've been out of practice and out of loop for a long-ass time. And I think this is a good, you know, let's get back into it kind of vibe. Oh god, how does this even go? Oh, it goes like that. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I got the rails for these servers as well, so I guess I'll put them on as well, if I have time. -1 million incoming. Bruh, maybe. Nah, I ain't got that liquid capital anymore, man. I couldn't blow $1 million again. We're doing stuff, and anyway, doing stuff on a budget's cooler. It's like a challenge, right? To put it into perspective, $1 million would be like of this server configuration. $1 million would be literally 10,000 of these servers. No, that's not right. No, it would be 1,000 of these servers. $1 million would be 1,000 of these servers, which is enough capacity for 1,000 times 100 for 100,000 individual Minecraft instances. To put it into perspective for you. Alright, what do I need to remove? Where's my big screwdriver? Alright, I'm fucking removing this bracket again, because this bracket did nothing but piss me off earlier. I wish my screwdriver heads were magnetic. That'd be sick. Not gonna lie, King, that doesn't put into perspective too many zeros. Yeah, well, I spent a lot of fucking money on Tubnet, man, but it's okay because most of that money went towards the people that worked on it to help make my vision come alive. Like, the majority of the money I spent on Tubnet was wages, so I'm okay because I'd be upset if I gave that money to like a company, but I gave it to cool fucking creative people that have now moved on to do even more cooler creative things, and that's okay. Hey man, what's the point of having money if you don't spend it? Okay, right. First up, let's get this installed down there. I'm gonna start by actually threading the cables through. I think that will be, yeah, that's a good place to start. Let's start by separating out these cables and threading them through. Okay, 24 pin. And where are the other two ones that I definitely need to thread through? So I need to thread through the 8 pin and the 2 4 pin. Okay. Hi Tubbo, hi chat. Hey, I'm very late. Sorry, not sorry. It's alright, bro. This is my, for those of you wondering what I'm doing right now, okay, that is a useless cable that can, let's untangle that from the bunch though. Useless cables I'm gonna throw onto this side of the PSU. Useful cables I'm gonna put on the other side of the PSU. That is a useless cable. Next up we have this cable, which also is useless. Where are the cables I need? You, sir, are, guess what? A useless cable. You can go around there. What is this one? What are you? You, sir, are a useless cable. What else do we have here? We have, oh, that's a 4 pin. Wait, that might be the 2 4 pins. Okay, that's the 2 4 pin connectors. You are useful. Need that. Up, you're the 8 pin, and you're my last useless cable. Cool. Okay, let's start by threading through the useful ones. So I have a little duct. The way the servers are designed is there's a little duct. Actually, I should start by moving the power through. Come on, 240 volt through here. Let's have you run down into the front of the box. Loop that back there, keep that nice and tidy. Then let's start with 24 pin. I did 28 pin last time, and it was fucking hard. So we're gonna start with 28 pin. Next up, we're going to do 24 pin. No, 8 pin and 8 pin. Okay, 8 pin power connector. You know what? This will be so good. They should make modular server power supplies, man. And then second 8 pin, that's our 2 CPUs powered. They should definitely make modular server power supplies because this shit hard, man. Right, next up, let's thread through the cables, which I don't need, but will be in the way if I don't thread them through. I'm actually gonna tilt this over and down like that, so I can pull these in a little bit further. Okay, you're next up. I'm gonna thread you. Okay, I'm gonna keep them pressed to the bottom there, not to tangle them up. I'm gonna pull through the other shit I don't need, and then pull it round onto this. Oh, I have twisted them, but they will untwist. Okay, useless cable 1. Why are you making a server? Because I'm sick as fuck and I do cool fucking side quests. Why aren't you making a server? Alrighty. Actually, if you want to be specific, I'm making 3 servers. I'm poor. Well, that is hard. Now that is a hard one. What's this? What are the experts saying? Yep, the experts have confirmed you are poor. Sorry. Hey man, I only have what I have because of you guys, so like, my entire life is basically a GoFundMe, if you think about it, from you guys, so, and anyway, the servers I'm making, they're for you guys. That's what they should call influencing, but making your life a GoFundMe. That's certainly one way to think about it. Why make a server when we can pay streamer to make one? OM, so true. What are the 3 servers for? 2 of them are for a compute cluster, which is going to be hosting 200 Minecraft servers. The other one is a storage node to store the user profiles of the people that host their Minecraft worlds for their friends on the compute cluster. And actually, there's also 3 more servers, but they're being built by my partner Seth in this project. So he is buying those 3. So I bought my 3, he bought his 3, and we're in like 50-50 on the project. So that's the plan. Like, the servers aren't the same price though. It's like he's bringing to the table like his expertise in all this stuff. Oh, actually, I just realized I gotta twist this entire thing around like that and pull these cables through. Oh my god. Wait, which way around? Oh no, did I just? Oh my fucking god. Okay. Okay, wait. Give me a second. I'm just gonna slot that in there real quick. I'm gonna untangle these real quick and then pull these underneath and through like that. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Wait, dude, why is this so... Dude, why are these cables so much more fucked than the last pair I did? What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened here? Why are these cables fucked? This duct... On the other server, this was plenty big enough, but now on this server, this duct is nowhere near big enough. What did I do? Will it be a 24-hour server, but will you need to start it every time? You'll need to start it every time, but there'll be like priority queue and stuff for those who support the hosting company. But there should be enough capacity that you should never have to wait more than 5 minutes. That is my plan. And anyway, while you wait that 5 minutes is actually how the hosting company makes money from delivering impressions on the adverts that play in the 5 minutes you're waiting. So if I just flip that on down there, that is all locked in. Cool, cool, cool. Cable ties. I need my cable ties. One sec. I got a big brick of reusable cable ties, boys. Alrighty, alrighty. Yeah, so... Yeah, the plan for this hosting company is to be basically not for profit, but I do want to transition into making a profit after I first released it. But the plan is to offer everything for free. Okay, spaghetti cables, let's deal with you. Let's start by zip tying these ones up here. So it's not non-profit, but it is consumer first, is how I would phrase the plan. Weird looking toaster, bruh. Allow it. Yeah, so the cool thing about these two whole rigs here before hardware, both of these combined, these are basically 70 quid each, both of these servers, which is pretty cool. And then once the and do you guys want to see something funny? This is the scuffed RAM. This is how the RAM arrived this morning. Look at this shit, dude. Look at this. Look at that's insane. This is half a terabyte of RAM in pink plastic bags. Half a terabyte of ECC memory in pink plastic bags. Look, man, I said this shit was on a budget. Where's the lie? You know what I mean? Where's the lie? In the next few days, hopefully the SFP Plus networking switch out. I am worried that the network cards I arrived are full factor SFP Plus network cards, and they will not fit into this 2U case. So I'm worried I fucked that up because I forgot it's a lot smaller than a standard PCIe slot. So I might need to get some more SFP 10 gigabit network cards that fit that form factor. This is 2U, I'm pretty sure, this form factor right now, which is a lot wider than I anticipated. 2U is like wide. You know what I mean? That's 3U. Nope, it's 2U. It only has 4 screws on the front. It is not 3U. Look. 2 units on the side there, if you can see. It's 2U. That looks 3U, bro. I know. It's a 2U case. Fair dues. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm very pleased with how I'm wiring these cables. I think making sure that there's as little cables as possible in this main compartment here is going to be so important to not restrict the airflow, because the coolers on the CPUs, because Ryzen Epic 755 1Ps run hot. So I might upgrade these inbuilt fans here with like bigger ones, but they're going to be so loud. And also for these entire 2 server units here to only use 1500 watts, that is so good. Like, that is so good to use that little. And anyway, it's not like my energy bill scales, so I'm not too fussed. Teebs. Bro, speaking tech. I am, man. All of this work is like 4 hours of research I did before I decided, fuck it, let's go all in on this project. Yeah, I don't know. It's something that's important to me. When I was growing up playing Minecraft, I always wanted a Minecraft server, but I could never afford one. So, I don't know. It's a project that feels very personal to me. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like there'll be a lot more innovation in the Minecraft Java server space if more creative minds could like afford, I can't sit there, this table will collapse, could afford Minecraft server hosting. So yeah, there you go. There's my spiel. Okay. Need a zip tie. I don't know, it feels kind of slay. It feels kind of slay. And I decided to stream it because, bruh, full transparency, man. This is how I'm doing all this shit. And also it means that if I show exactly how I did, like, everything for this, and, like, made everything for this, it means that maybe it will inspire more people to try to set up companies that do the same, and makes competitors, which means that it will breed more innovation in the space, and more people will get Minecraft servers for cheaper. All right, spaghetti cables in. Cool, cool, cool. And this one is, if you take a look at that, all wired up. Got the useless cables bunched up down here at the bottom. Got the ones I need up here at the top. Got all my case cables here. Don't know what the fuck to call them. Fans, like HUD at the front and everything like that. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 2. The third hasn't arrived yet. But yeah. Whoa, cool. Yeah. I guess we could put the rails on. I do have to put the rails on. But dude, look at this fucking RAM, bro. I've just got RAM just on the side now. How cheap here we talking, Tubbo? How cheap? We talking free, bro. We're talking free. Alrighty, alrighty. Yeah, I think it would be cool if more consumers realized how cheap it is to set up Minecraft hosting companies, if it's done right, which is why I'm doing this. And also, it's a cool little like side project. Like, I do love Minecraft servers, and I love making Minecraft servers. So it's very cool. And I feel like every good idea starts with like a little like, wouldn't it be cool if this exists? And then someone makes that thing exist. Cool. Server 1 and server 2 complete. Well, complete is in wired up, ready to have their guts installed. But look at them. This is what they're going to look like in the server rack as well, if you look down here. They look kind of nice, don't they? Look, you can see the power supplies we installed there. Tubbo, when will these be ready for us to use? Well, I want to really... Oh my fucking god, I've just scratched up my antique table so much. Oh no, dude. Yeah, well, I'm hoping they'll be ready to use like within a month, is my hope. That is the hope right now. It's just like when I get everything set up. The table, dude, I know, man. They are heavy though, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, I don't think these will actually fit in my server rack unless I set back the... You also want to see something really cool? You know those we ordered two 512 gigabyte NVMe drives, and they arrived, and they are 2 terabyte. So, boys, we profited, man. We profited like crazy. Poor table, yeah, man, I know. This table's been through a lot. Don't worry, I've moved them onto the mouse mat now. So yeah, here they are. Here are the servers. So each one of these should, when finished, have enough capacity for 100 Minecraft servers each. One of them, each Minecraft server will have 4 gigabytes of RAM. The other one, each Minecraft server will have 2 gigabytes of RAM. And that's purely because I did a bit of an oops, okay? I did a bit of an oops, I realized. So these here, these are 16 gigabyte. Look, I'll open one of them to show them off a bit. These are 16 gigabytes of DDR4 ECC memory. So you have a look at this. Only 16 gigs. Where basically, the amount of slots that the motherboard has is it only has. No, actually, wait. I think these are 32. Actually, wait. It doesn't tell me. No, it's 16 gigabytes. 16 gigabyte. Yeah, and basically, the motherboard. Oh god, they're rubbing together. Wait. The motherboard only has enough slots for 8 slots per CPU, which means that in total, there's only 16 slots of, is it called DIMMs? DIMMs to put the RAM in? I don't know, I'll pull up a chair. Yeah, so there's only like 16 slots to put the RAM in the DIMMs, which means that one server will be running with 256 gigs of RAM. The other server will be running at 512 gigabytes of RAM, which means one of these boxes, because basically when I ordered the hardware, I ordered the RAM separately to everything else, but then I got a really good deal that I found on eBay with basically the configuration I wanted plus the RAM that came with RAM that is 32 gigabytes per DIMM, which means that one server will have capacity for 512 gigabytes of RAM, whereas the other server will have capacity for 256 gigabytes of RAM, which means that 100 servers will be running at 3 gigahertz single core clock speed, 10 gigabytes of storage per user, 2 gigs of RAM per server, and the other server will be running at 3.2 gigahertz single core clock speed at 4 gigabytes of RAM per server with 10 gigabytes of data per user. So they're not like perfectly identical, but all that means is that I'm just going to have 16 sticks of DDR4 16 gigabyte RAM left over, which means that if I wanted to upgrade and get a third one to go up to 300 concurrent server running capacity, it means I could. Yeah. So yeah, here's the plan. So far, this is all that's arrived, these two. I'll keep you guys posted because, again, it's a community project and it can't exist without your community support for the project. So, I'll keep you posted. Are we going to be able to use mods with the server? That's the hope. That's the hope. But basically how we're doing it is we're picking set mod packs and optimizing them. Every mod pack we add support for, we're optimizing onto our hardware. So then we basically test if it runs well before we push it out to you guys, because these servers aren't like traditional server hostings. The software that runs to host the Minecraft servers is going to be our custom forks of Paper and Bucket and the vanilla jar that we used for Tubnet, because we made highly optimized Minecraft server jars for Tubnet, but now we're not using them. So we can basically get more bang for our buck performance out of each server by using our private fork of these server jars, which other hosting companies can't, which also gives the advantage, because I already paid all the money for the R&D for these server jars, so I may as well use them. Oh, so no custom mobs? Custom mobs is okay, this is something difficult. So putting custom hardware, allowing people to put custom software on these servers is an issue, purely because someone could upload basically just a Bitcoin miner and just kill the life of the server. So what we're doing is we're creating a massive library of mods and a massive library of plugins that users can then select and add with like on and off toggles, which basically also makes it a lot fucking easier for support as well. So the people who do end up doing the support don't need to know shit about how Minecraft servers work and their weird quirks, and can instead just be like, oh yeah, just flick this off, you know what I mean? And also, it's a much easier support scenario, because we make sure that every possible combination of shit works together, then we get a lot less support tickets, because, less volume of support tickets, because we've already tested every configuration. And that's the plan. Optimize, optimize, optimize. That is the plan. So these are the two boxes that, for the first test, like beta launch, it's all going to be hosted in this rack here behind me. And I've got an aircon unit coming because it's fucking hot in here. Aircon unit coming for this room, and I've also got a security door being installed, which has a pin for GDPR. Love Europe. But yeah. So because I've got these windows that slide up like US windows, I can get one of the classic like US mounted aircon units that like stick out the window, which will hopefully cool this room down a treat. Yeah, so this room's gonna become a little bit noisy. My main thing is, I'm worried it will hinder my ability to make YouTube videos, because I shoot all my YouTube videos in this back room. As you can see, I've got my stuff everywhere. But yeah. These are my babies for now. We're gonna ignore how I've already scratched them up a little bit, but hey, look, it was 70 quid, you know what I mean? Like, you're not getting the best of the best for 70 quid. What else have I had arrived that I can tell you guys about? The Switch hasn't arrived yet, which kind of sucks, but I'm hoping it will soon. Sorry, I'm just putting my toolbox away. Dude, I really am shit Linus Tech Tips, man. Linus Shit Tips, that's what they'll call me. They'll call me Linus Shit Tips. By the way, I don't recommend anyone taking my advice for anything I'm doing on any of this. I spent like 4 hours on Google and learned this shit, and then effectively moved on. What is this miner? No, guys, this isn't a crypto miner. Shocker, I know. But I'm not running a crypto. This is not an ASIC mining machine. I think that's stupid. But yeah, no, so the plan is have all these machines hosted here for the beta release of the service, and then it'll probably go down for 24 hours one day. But by the way, if like we fail to get 200 concurrent users on the service, I'll probably discontinue it, to be totally honest, just because I just can't justify it, you know what I mean? But if we get 200 concurrent users using the service, and we need to deliver something like 100,000 ad impressions, 100,000 ad impressions a month. I've done the math. So if we can deliver 100,000 ad impressions a month, and then hit 200 concurrent users, this is profitable, this model. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I think it's an interesting concept. I think it will make a banger YouTube video, which is why I'm so passionate about it. As well, but yeah, I will release a Patreon with the beta for the people that want to support the service. The people that want to support the growth of the service, for the Patreon, I'll do like daily sit downs and updates. I'll show off like installing and stuff like that, and show off stuff that I don't show here. And yeah, and I was thinking about making a top tier of well, let me know what you think about this, because I was thinking about making a top tier on the Patreon. So I've got a $2 a month and a $5 a month at the minute tier. But I was thinking about adding like a set your own price tier, which is like higher than $5, which basically just gives people like the ability to like give some input in what kind of hosting they want, and like what kind of like updates they want us to add to the business, and what development we should grow in as well, which I think would be very interesting. But I don't know. Because I was thinking like we could do like meetings with like top patrons where we sit everyone down, show like the graphs, show where we're going, and then open up for suggestions and maybe do them. So let Amy in the office. Amy's here. Amy's here? Okay, wait 1 sec, I'll be right back. If you want to come say hi, they're in here. Yup. Hey guys.
Hello, chatters.
Sausage, why are you saying something's not right? What's not right? What's up?
Hi, chatters. Do you guys like the backpack?
That's pretty cool. You got a lot of adventure time backpacks.
I do.
Yeah.
Hi, chat.
It wasn't a troll? What do you mean it wasn't a troll?
I think it was Billy saying we're outside. Because
Oh.
he said that he's going to try and let us back in.
Why
but
didn't you call me?
I text you everywhere.
But you
What
didn't
is
call
this?
me. These are my servers. Wait, I can wait, let me end stream and I'll fill you in on the idea.
Bye.
Alright boys. Catch you later. I'll be live on main tomorrow. Taking the day off because stream battle was fucking crazy. Bye boys.
Bye, chatters.
Bye.